Hi, welcome to Breaking Bricks. I'm your host, Neil. This is week 3 of Vaders Castle. You know, we worked on it a couple weeks already. We've got a long way to go. Remember, the ultimate goal in this build is to be able to take it apart, move it, and put it up someplace else. And that includes with working lights. So each section of this build, which has been cut into 3 sections, will be movable, will be lightable, and hopefully won't come apart. We'll find out in the end, but we got a lot of work to do. All right, so Ahsoka came out last night. Did you have a chance to watch it? I did. If you didn't, you might want to fast forward a little bit because I want to talk about Ahsoka. All right, it was like Rebels Season 5. We finally got the conclusion. We're moving forward. And of course, with the commercials that have been running, we've all been going, is Sabine Force sensitive? We don't know. She wasn't in Rebels, and we find out that she still isn't. She's just wishful thinking. A lot of people in the Star Wars universe do wish they had the Force. You can tell that with Moff Gideon and Mandalorian. And a few other times throughout, like Grievous. But, she's being trained by Ahsoka. That makes her Padawan, even though she isn't Force sensitive. How does that work? I'm not exactly sure. She can't pull off some of the things that the Jedi do. Maybe she is slightly Force sensitive and just doesn't know how to tap into it. We don't know. But let's be honest, she really isn't. But I can't wait to find out more about what's going on. Obviously, they're building a gigantic hyper-rim in space to bring back some kind of gigantic ship. Bring back Thrawn. I can't wait to see that. But we got 5, 6, 7 more weeks to go before the end of it. 6, something like that. I know it's a total of 8 episodes, and I can't wait to check it out. But anyway, let's talk about Game of Bricks, this week's sponsor. All right, this week's video is being brought to you by Game of Bricks. Everybody knows that these LED lights are a big deal to me. I've been wanting to do more with them. And of course, Game of Bricks has definitely given me the opportunity to do so. They have LED kits for stuff like your UCS Millennium Falcon. It looks great. And of course, your Lord of the Rings Rivendell sets. And the new Batcave that just came out. And of course, I use LED lights to light up Yavin, the Battle of Yavana, or even the Clone Outpost on Naboo. And of course, you can do this too yourself, either with their DIY stuff, and that's what I get, or their kits for their lighting sets. And of course, you can find a link to their page right down below in the description, of course. And if you add this code, BREAKING, in their discount box, you will get an additional 15% off. So remember, Game of Bricks. Help my channel out, help your Lego set out, and do it, man. What else can I say? On with the video. All right, my friends, do me a favor. If you like what you see in this week's video, go ahead and hit that like button for me. It lets me know I'm doing a good job, and it helps the algorithm out, and it suggests this video out to other people. And of course, we can't grow here as a family unless you hit that subscribe button right down there. Please do so. I can't grow here unless you do that, and it only takes you a second. It means an awful lot. And of course, you got any good ideas for this build, want to talk Star Wars, maybe want to talk Ahsoka, or have any questions at all, go ahead and pop that down below, and we will get those answered for you in an upcoming video. Otherwise, let's get into this video. All right, my friends, welcome back. We are going to continue building up the substructure under here, so we can get it all kind of nice and even, so we can continue building up. Until I get this all filled in and leveled up, supported in, we can't move on. So I really need to get that done. I really want to move on because I want to get the rest of this cliff in, start working the rest of the lava bed, and then that way we can start building Vaders Castle right on top. So let's get right at it. right, my friends, we've actually taken it about as far as we can take it this week. We got the internal structure going on here in the back 2 sections. We finally got it all built up. We just got to do this one as well, and then we can actually take it higher. How much higher? You know, I'm thinking anywhere between 5 to maybe 8 more bricks. I haven't decided that yet. It's going to depend on how it looks, really, but I can only go up so high. I used a lot of flats in here to cost to make it really strong. So when you lift it up, it's got some girth to it. On top of that, we got all this wiring and stuff that we got to put in here, and of course, you know, Game of Bricks discount code breaking. Save yourself 15%. Links down below. Just gonna remind you from earlier. But anyway, let's take a closer look at this. All right, like I was saying, we crisscrossed a bunch of flats, back and forth. It's made this thing super strong. On top of that, I'm using gristle on the outside for support and to hide the internals, which also makes it super strong. And it also allows me not to have to fill this all in with support brick. I'm using big old pieces. We still have this to finish, so we're going to focus on this next. Then we got that lava river put in. And of course, you know, I've had this set sitting around since December. My daughter got me this for Christmas. I really need to get this thing together. And I think I'm going to be doing that here when I get done doing this. All right, my friends, you know, hopefully I'll see you here next week, and we're going to continue on with the front of Vaders Castle. That way it's all lined up. All you got to do is push this together, and we got our base. Vaders Castle is built on a cliff, on a mountain, on a lava plain. What else can I build? I got to build up. What can I say? But anyway, thank you guys, and I'll see you here next week.